this stuff now so that they can get you to tune in.
Yeah,
Nigga.
Like when that countdown happened, I didn't know that was Jericho. I'm like, oh,
yeah, no,
I didn't know. None of us knew it was Jericho. Like literally,
bruh.
like you didn't know until really, honestly, the next day at school. If you had the homies who also watch wrestling and y'all finally at the table,
that used to be the worst shit ever. Where like and don't let you get in trouble at home or something, and your folks like no TV or some shit like
TV,
that. Fam, going to school. If you missed the episode of Dragon Ball and wrestling, oh my goodness, bro. You go to school, bro. You just hearing all the cool. The episode might be mid as fuck, but you just hearing your homies hyping up like, yo, Goku was doing this. You just like, fuck. Like, so yeah, man.
Because like it goes back to you saying like the VCR with the tape and everything like that. Like we literally used to have neighborhood tapes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Going around the whole neighborhood for like a whole summer. You know what I'm saying? I think specifically around that 99 to 2001 period. Yeah. Like we literally had passing out tapes throughout the whole hood, like WrestleMania tapes. The raw tapes, like week after week, Monday Night Raw tapes. Like, man, it's crazy hearing that again.
And you want to talk about TiVos for rich niggas? Let's be real. DVD players was for rich niggas. I only had a DVD player because of the fact that I had a PlayStation 2. PlayStation is the reason why I have a DVD player, a Blu-ray player, and now a 4K Blu-ray player. Bruh, I've never bought. If I bought one of those, it was for a family member or something, but it was not for myself because I got a PlayStation, bro. Like I'm not finna, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we didn't even know what a DVD was real. It was just like, okay, it's like a CD. Like, all right, but yeah, bro. So
that asking that question right there just made it a whole lot. It brought things real full circle. You know what I'm saying? Like just, you know, you saying like, you know, The Rock, and then like you said 99 Dwayne. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like
pinstripe jersey Dwayne. Yeah, like
Peep Rocky. You know what I'm saying?
We ain't talking about this nigga that lying about every goddamn
not the liar. Not the liar.
Not Bar. No, we talking about Rocky Sachi, bro. Like Sachi Rocky. Like
Rocky Sachi, bro.
Sachi, bro. F.O. Sachi, nigga. Nah. Like, bro, y'all, like, I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, like, y'all, like, the younger generation, y'all got to understand, like, when we got NBA Live and that shit had the online broadband connection at the bottom, we were like, what the fuck is this? Like, what is this?
Game changer.
Yeah. That was a game changer. Like, oh, you could play online with your friends? They was going to drive to the homie house. You know what I'm saying?
We went, like you said, no mercy, right? Sometimes, like, we in the trenches, right? You feel me? Like, not everybody has a Christmas. Not everybody has that. You know what I'm saying? So one of us was fortunate enough to probably have that or whatever. When it came down to No Mercy, we had to go to the homie's house to go play No Mercy.
See, I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. So, like, I lived in North Memphis when I was a kid, right? And then I moved to Millington, which is where, you know, like, so I'm not gonna lie, like, I was very blessed, you know what I'm saying? However, my mom is from North Memphis and my dad, rest in peace, is from the heart of South Memphis. So they were not playing that shit, bro. Like, and I'm not trying to put my dad out here, but he made decent money, man. But that nigga was still eating beanie weenies and shit, bro. Like, he was not too good. He was not too good to, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I say that to say, like, you know, I still had to do right and earn my shit. So, like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like nigga was just getting everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, fam, it was so bad, bruh. During my whole time of having a PlayStation 2, so this is like 01, because I remember the Christmas I got that shit, SmackDown Just Bring It with The Rock on the cover.
Oh yeah.
Right. I got that shit. And remember the first time we saw those graphics, and we were like, whoa, blown. Because we came from the Super Nintendo, you know what I'm saying? And all that. Like, nigga, when the Game Boy had color on it, it was like, like, what? So
I get to see my Pokemon in color.
Man, I got y'all giving me ideas. I'll tap in with y'all about off air, but bruh, I say that to say, bruh, like the evolution of just all of that, like you know what I'm saying, seeing Budokai for the first time and seeing how the graphics looked on that, like you know what I'm saying, like it you had to just, it's one of the things like you just had to experience. But man, you know, that's just an era of wrestling that you really had to be there for. Like I know you can somewhat feel it if you go back and watch the tapes, but you had to have been there to experience. Like you had to be there. WrestleMania 18, Hogan and Rock, you know what I'm saying? And I don't even care about that, but the night after, this just big ass white boy comes to the ring to start suplexing and power bombing the shit out of everybody.
Oh yeah.
And it's like Brock Lesnar. And it's like, who the fuck is it? You just see him power bombing Paul Heyman again, like power bombing, motherfucker.
Paul Heyman's like up and down,
like I mean, that was 02, but y'all know that video? It's like it's Bianca Belair beating the shit. I want to say it's Zelina Vega backstage, and they got like it's got stilettos.
They got the stilettos.
That's all you hear. Just like that's a motherfucker get his ass whooped. So G, like just shit like that, man. Like who is this guy? Like, bruh. Like so that was a great era of wrestling, but that's when I first got into wrestling though. So.
Okay. So cool. So you got a real nice lineage, a nice touch of the golden age to like ruthless aggression to the reality era to all the way into where we are today. You know what I'm saying? Like honestly, I would call this like the sports entertainment era.
Sports entertainment era for sure.
You know,
this is the bag era. This is the bag era.
This is the bag era. Like, honestly, I feel like we in our best era, honestly.
If you want to have that conversation, listen, man.
Hey.
Listen, I love Dwayne. I ain't got nothing against you and your $7, but my brother, like my brother. I watched Roman pin two niggas at the same time, bro. It's different. It's different. It's different, man. Like,
hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you why it's different, bro. I'm gonna tell you why. They have a category in the ESPYs.
Yeah.
For this. This is why this is different. That's different, bro. I
don't want to jump the gun because we're gonna talk about this later. But let me tell you something. The way we felt when the UFC got the ESPN deal and it was like finally MMA is recognized as a legitimate sport because they're on ESPN. If WWE ends up on ESPN, my nigga, like
you know what? And you know, I didn't think of this like if
Super Saiyan, like
if Mickey Mouse bought the E,
fam, it's up. What?
That's nasty,
bruh.
That's nasty,
bro. We'll talk about that later. But yes,
yeah.
But
so
salute to that.
Yeah, salute to you, man, for doing that. So that's something we'll absolutely do whenever we got a guest on. Like I gotta, because I was thinking about it. I said, dog, I have to ask people like, yo,
when did they get into it?
Where did it begin? Like who did it? Where did it start? So
yeah, man, the Rock, really, the really Rock cool. The Rock is Sachi shirts and cool shades, man. Like like,
and that's what's up. And that's dope because again, even that had an impact on me because I was like, damn, like The Rock is cool. Now, like honestly, it started with the Nation when he started making that transition to The Rock. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to The Rock, when he started clowning Farouk and shit like that, I was like, okay, this motherfucker different.
I'm gonna be real with you, especially at that age, bro. Shout out to my friend Jim. Shout out to all the great Samoans out there. I had no idea he was Samoan. I was like, I know he's mixed, but I had no idea he even had that in him. Then when I saw the Rocky Maivia shit, I was like, I see it now. But yeah, man. So I'm looking at The Rock like this is one of us, you know what I'm saying? Doing his thing, you feel me? But Yeah, no, my favorite, but yeah, I mean, my favorite coming up was like Jeff Hardy and shit like that, because Jeff was willing to put his body on the line for the most ridiculous shit. Like, I think probably since Raw 30's coming up, I'm gonna ask y'all what y'all favorite Monday Night Raw match of all time is. Mine.
Wow.
Mine. I'm gonna go ahead and throw it out there, even if it's cliche. Don't give a fuck. Damn near cried, and I shouldn't have been damn near crying at this at 9 years old. But Undertaker Jeff Hardy, that ladder match.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Man.
Yeah.
When Taker walked off and he came back and he broke character to give him respect, I was like, fuck, man. Like, he finally made it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's finally about to be where Jericho is, where you know Kurt is, you know, get a little short reign, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
He gave him his, he was like, okay, you got your bones tonight, kid. Like, you got him. Like, and that was, again, we all know Taker's reputation backstage. Taker literally ran the backstage.
Nah, he ran the locker room. That's why his gimmick back then was so fucking hilarious with the big E. Like, bruh,
coming out to that bar fight music.
dog, those months where he beat the dog shit out of Ric Flair and David Flair and fucking like
cinema.
When he caught Arn Anderson slipping and Arn got his lick back at Mania with the spine buster. They were trying to put the sauce on it. Like,
hey, look, we like, hey, Flair, David Flair.
Bro, he beat him and put him in the showers, bro.
Like, whooping his ass in the shower.
I was like, what kind of jail shit is this? Like,
cinema. Real cinema.
Time to go to school, kid.
Dog, when he beat the fuck out of Hulk Hogan and chained him to the bike and just drug his ass.
Beautiful moment.
When he hit him with the tire iron first, he's like, "Don't you understand? Dead man inks in the house."
Bro, Taker used to just do the craziest shit, bro. Like, that whole run, bro.
Big Evil was unhinged, bro. Like,
bro, I could
tell he was having fun. I could tell Taker was having fun being Big Evil.
Bro. Like,
when he walked into Flair's office, dog. You see how this punk disrespected me? This is what I need, man.
Bro.
when he yelled at the intern,
he
was like, Ric Flair. Co-owner of the company. Where is he?
No, look. Like, I'm gonna take y'all back because this is our era too, bro. The first WWE draft. Remember when they drafted
that chair?
No, remember they drafted him? He just pulled his shades down. He was like,
pulled his shit down,
like, I beg your pardon, motherfucker. Like, nigga.
What? That nigga threw his cup through the chair and then kicked that door down, dog.
No, you can
keep rolling.
You can tell he was having fun, bro. Like, and like people was like they panned the camera perfectly because I know people was laughing at this shit. Like, they probably a lot of people probably broke watching him.
I just can't imagine social media during Taker because, bro, the night he returned at Judgment Day. When they had the girls and they had he's here, and then all you just heard was the bike rev up. Undertaker
the bike come up and he big booted the shit out of Shane.
Hey, man, but the best part is just, you know, you just got Kid Rock in the background. I am an American badass.
Amazing cinema.
Also, man, with him and Austin, when he was Big Evil Taker and Stone Cold with the what Stone Cold, nigga, he's like he kept talking about he broke down Taker's whole fit. You were scared because your bandana.
Bro, nah, bro, even before the what Austin, bro, with him and Kane and the 2-man power trip against him and Triple H, bro, like that was bro,
that was some good shit back
him
then.
And Triple H and Mania was good. Kane and Triple H had some good matches. Like they were just going back and forth, bro. Like, fam, like it's crazy. Like some stuff during that shit I wish was different. Like I wish DDP wasn't a stalker. You know what I'm saying? That was some wild shit. But I mean, dog, like it's certain things from that era that you have to just be there for, bro. Like Stone Cold beating the shit out of Booker T in a grocery store. Like classic, bro. Like,
yeah, you can't teach that, man.
You
cannot fucking teach that shit.
And then the way he like snuck up on him and just like cracked open the can.
Yo, when he cracked the can open. And like, and not only that, not even that, he beat up the dude that he thought was Austin in the bread aisle.
He beat the shit out of him.
He beat the dog shit, bro.